Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebugs Nursery. Today I am excited about this video. I have another blanket reveal. If you saw my last video, it was with the Welcome Home Emily from Ashton Galleries. And she is a timeless sculpt. She, as far as I know, was their most popular sculpt. I don't know if she was the most selling sculpt. Not 100% sure about that, and maybe since I heard about that, it could have changed by now. I'm not sure, but she is the first Ashton Drake doll that I ever saw. In fact, the first collectible baby doll that I ever saw, and it's only until now that she has entered into my collection, and I absolutely love her. She was purchased by my son. I have 3 kids, and all 3 wanted to purchase a doll for me. And being that she was a sculpt that I always wanted and never did end up getting her, because every time I went to look for her, either there weren't many of her or the ones that I saw did have imperfections on her, so I didn't end up getting her. But I did recently come across Emily, and then my son purchased her for me. So my second son purchased me this doll, and this doll also comes from Ashton Drake. And I'm gonna start revealing from the bottom, and if you know your Ashton Drake dolls well, you'll know who this is right off the bat. Can you guess? Well, this is another Emily from Ashton Drake, but she is the awake version, and she is Emily's Loving Eyes. Now, when I got my first Emily, which was the Welcome Home Emily, here she is up close. How adorable. So cute. When I received the Welcome Home Emily, I then knew that I wanted an awake version because I wanted to have twins. And I didn't know whether I was going to have them as one awake, one asleep, but one doll, and then make videos with her, or if I was going to have 2 girl twins, 2 boy twins, or one of each. And then I decided that I wanted the girl and boy twin. I am not a collector that does role playing. I don't think there's anything wrong if people do role playing, but I think what makes the role playing really fun to watch and unique is that you feel really comfortable with it. And I have always said on my channel that I'm the type of collector that collects for the art of the hobby. The art that goes into these dolls is amazing. I just love looking at them, and because of that, I loved to display the dolls as art or as decor in my home. Just as you change out your decor seasonally, I love changing out the dolls to the seasons with different outfits, and just having them all around my house to incorporate into my decor. I just think it's so much fun. We all love babies. For those of us who were blessed to have babies, either naturally or through adoption, or you miss that time of when, you know, the kids were little, even if they're your nieces or nephews, friends of family, you miss that time. And that's what I found with myself. And so getting into this hobby just really brought me a lot of joy, to be able to look into the baby fashion and still be able to pick out outfits and then dress these little ones, and then again incorporate them into my home as decor. And that led me to taking pictures with them. I'm so thankful to so many different forums on Facebook that you know, or groups that you can take pictures and then post them and see others get enjoyment through that as well. So this hobby has been very, very, very joyful for me and just a lot of fun. And through it, I also met a lot of other collectors, YouTubers, and have developed friendships with them. So it's been really nice all the way around. But back to Emily here. I decided that I wanted to have an awake and an asleep version of her, and I wanted one to be a girl and one to be a boy. So Welcome Home Emily will remain a girl, and Emily's Loving Eyes, which is this one, will be the boy twin. And I am really excited about when I get around to it. I don't want to say when, because I have so many things going on around me that I could say a time frame and then it doesn't end up happening. So I know that I'm going to enjoy these dolls in the meantime until I'm able to get around to reborning them. I just really haven't decided whether I want to keep the limbs that they have, which is a quarter limbs for the hands as well as the feet, and the rest is a cloth body, or if I want to take a completely different kit and then add full limbs to them. That I still have to decide, but I know I'm not going to be reborning them right away. So as I said, I will enjoy them in the meantime and then think about it and decide when I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and undress this one so that you can see the body if you have never seen Emily before, or if you haven't seen my previous video, so you can see what Emily's Loving Eyes looks like without her clothing on. But before I do that, I'm just going to show you again closely her outfit. She has these beautiful roses in the center. She has a really pretty scalloped collar. And I will say too that this one here, Emily's Loving Eyes, was much more difficult to find. You don't find many of her. I picked her up off of eBay. Well, my kids purchased her, but I looked for her and then they bought her for me. But Emily's Loving Eyes, there's not as many of. Welcome Home Emily, you can find more. So this one was harder to find. And because I knew I was going to be reborning this one, I really didn't care if it didn't have the COA or it was missing the headband, because she does come with a little, I'm not sure if it's lace or knit headband, and then it has a little rose on it too, I believe. She didn't come with that, but again, I didn't care about that. And for that reason, I did get her for a really good price. I actually paid more in the shipping than I did for the doll, and that's because it was in the USA, and so shipping right now is a little bit high, but it was still worth it for me. And it's a great option if you're looking to get a realistic doll but you can't afford a reborn. When you get them dressed in clothing, I think they look even more realistic. You know, the hair obviously is applied. It's not rooted, so it doesn't look as good. But I find their little heads look adorable when you have little hats on them. And I love putting hats on the dolls, so that wasn't a concern for me. And then eventually, like I said, when I reborn her, I will be taking this hair off. Whether I leave, I keep saying her, but I'm going to be making Emily here a boy. When I take the hair off, I don't know whether I will leave him bald or I will get him rooted or root him myself. I'm not sure yet. But in the meantime, I'm going to be putting on outfits that have little hats, and I know I'm going to enjoy posing him that way and displaying him that way. But let me go ahead and remove his outfit and show you what he looks like underneath. Okay, so here you can see Emily's cloth body. You can see where the limbs go to, quarter limb on the hands and also on the feet. The feet are one of my favorite parts of this sculpt. So adorable, so pudgy, and so much detailing into these limbs. The hands as well are very, very detailed. Tipped nails. And of course, the face is so adorable. The ears, that little mouth, pudgy little nose, just so adorable. I believe this is the original diaper that the Emily sculpt came with, which is so cute and vintage. I find Emily's loving eyes doesn't have as strong of a scent, and I don't know if it's just this doll or in general they didn't, but my Welcome Home Emily, or you know what, maybe I just got so accustomed to the smell now, or to the scent, that I don't even notice it. But nevertheless, the body will be changed out. Whether I keep them on their quarter limbs or I change them, the body will change. So I do have to decide that, because obviously I'm going to need different bodies for the different limbs that I decide on. But so adorable. Let me go ahead and put him into his outfit, and you will see how cute he looks. And then, as I said, I will put him beside my Welcome Home Emily to show you what they look like side by side. And his head as well, it's on there tight with the cable tie, so I cannot turn it. So until I do reborn them, that is one thing I will be doing no matter what, is taking off his head, putting another cable tie in so that I can have it where I can turn his head with ease. And since I have his head off, I'm going to go ahead and place a magnet on the inside of his mouth so that he can take magnetic pacifiers as well. Okay guys, so here he is dressed in his Gerber outfit from Walmart. And for $14.97, I think this is such a cute little outfit. Again, I have it in the 0 to 3 months. It is, actually it fits him quite well. It's not too loose on him at all, but I don't mind it because it's not snug on him. So I think 0 to 3 months works super well in the Gerber size. And how adorable is it? Oh my goodness. And I just love him in little hats. I think this Emily sculpt has the perfect head for little hats. And those eyes are just adorable. Perfect name, Emily's Loving Eyes. Definitely very loving. So now, as promised, I'm going to take him and place him beside my Welcome Home Emily, who is asleep, so that you can see how adorable they look side by side. Oh my goodness, guys, could they be any cuter? How adorable do they look side by side? So I wasn't sure if I was going to have a name picked for this video, but as I was filming this video, I decided to say their names. I wasn't 100% sure. I wanted to keep them very similar to Emily because obviously she's the Emily sculpt, which is a timeless sculpt from Ashton Drake, but I didn't want at least Emily to be Emily. As I said, I do have my Welcome Home Emily arriving very soon, who I will be keeping her just as she is, just as she comes from Ashton, or she came from Ashton Drake. And I decided her I will leave Emily. But I didn't want these names to be far off from that, so I decided to name the girl Amelia and then the little boy Emilio. I'm pretty sure I'm going to remember their names, as I very often forget them, but I love their names, and because it is very similar to the names that they were given, I'm pretty sure I will do okay. They are so adorable, and I am so glad that I finally ended up adding them to my collection. Well guys, that will do it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Share the video if you can. It will greatly help my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love and appreciate it if you did. As always, you guys take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Well guys, that is gonna do it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing little Emilio here in the video, and then an appearance by Amelia, and now you see my Ashton Drake twins, one asleep, one awake, and I hope that you enjoy looking at them just as much as I do. And I definitely will be making many more videos with them to come. If you enjoyed the video, and I really hope that you did, please like the video, share the video. It'll greatly help my channel grow. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love and appreciate it if you did. For those of you who are subscribed and are still enjoying my videos when I put them up, I thank you for your continued support of me and my channel. You guys take care of yourselves, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.